I had a conversation with someone recently, and I wanted to share something that comes up almost every time I talk to an aspiring entrepreneur. It's actually something I've also encountered in my own entrepreneurial journey. And this is a false belief or negative patterns or habits surrounding money. Money is a huge topic for most of us, and I can tell you from firsthand experience that it can either make or break a startup. And I also know how scary it is to invest in yourself and your business when you're starting out, especially when you don't have a lot of extra income to be thrown around. Um, I grew up. I grew up in a trailer park. I was the first person in my family to go to college, and for the last 16 years, I have been the sole provider of my family. So, when the opportunity to create Valtari Bio was presented to me, I almost said no to it because I didn't think I could afford it. I had a mentor who really helped me understand and work through my money blocks. And I want to share 3 really important lessons I learned with you, especially if you're thinking about starting a business or you have a dream about starting a business and you keep telling yourself you can't do it because of the money. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is identify where you're leaking money. This is exactly what it sounds like. You have to get into your finances and understand where your money's going and clean it up. You've got to start budgeting. Stop spending money on things you don't need and start saving for those things you want. You may not be able to buy that thing or to stop to get coffee every morning if you're trying to save to start a business. Sometimes there is no extra money to go around, so you've got to be really intentional with your buying so that you can create some wealth to help you get to that next level. You really have to start making smarter decisions with your money so it goes further and works for you instead of against you. Second, and this is a really big one, you absolutely must let go of your victim mindset around money. You alone create your reality. I want to reiterate that. You have the power to create your wealth. But blaming your circumstances is never going to get you there. So you've got to ask yourself, who or what are you blaming for your money issues? And how often are you complaining about your money issues instead of actually doing something about it? Money blocks often come from negative experiences we had in our past, probably with parents as we were growing up. And we learn how to view and handle money from those experiences. So start thinking about how money was viewed and used and valued in your home. And this will help you to understand how you view money now, whether you feel powerful or powerless to make a change. And choose to be a victor instead of a victim. Lastly, you will ultimately experience what you believe you deserve. So if you keep telling yourself that you do not have the money to invest in your business and you don't create a plan to save money for your business, then your business will never grow. It will never be successful. You're never going to get ahead, and money will remain the reason why you feel so stuck. So a few years ago, I actually signed up for a year-long business coaching program, and I will never forget how sick I felt after I hit the button to pay for the program, because it was not cheap and we really didn't have a lot of extra money to spend. In fact, my husband was so mad at me that he still brings it up to this day, but I can tell you it was the best thing I've ever done for myself and for my business. And paying that money for that program has paid off in more ways than I can count. It helped me to get a visiting professorship at a prestigious, 2 visiting professorships at a prestigious university. It helped me to really articulate the kind of business I wanted to develop and grow, and it gave me the confidence to actually do it. So if you find yourself in a place where you may have to invest some money in your business or yourself to get started and you're a little afraid to do that, start by asking yourself where you might be leaking money and how you can fix it, and where your negative patterns and beliefs are around money so that you can be smart about your investments and take the leap. And I promise you will not regret it.